Hi everyone, we're back again with the Divine Feminine update. We just recorded and are uploading the Divine Masculine update to see where we are with the past, present, and future energies because I have felt a shift from yesterday into today, so I want to see what is going on with the energies leading into the weekend. So make sure that you check that out. The link will be in the description box below. A couple of announcements, quick announcements before we get into this. I'm running a sale for personal readings, $10 off full spreads and half spreads. I think it'll be until the end of April, so make sure you get your bookings in. We also have a new feature on our channel, which is daily energy draws, where I will pick a deck and pull a card and channel some messages for the day. Always remember that energy is fluid, time is an illusion, it doesn't exist. So take the message as it resonates with you. The videos that I do are meant to be timeless. The messages are timeless. You come across it as it's meant for you at that time, as it resonates for you at that time. So always trust your intuition. Like I always say, over any reader, over anyone, anything, trust yourselves. That is what this journey is really teaching us, especially Divine Feminines. We have learned that lesson kind of the hard way, haven't we? So really trust your intuition. If you feel moved to watch a video, there's a message in there for you. Take the messages as they resonate with you. Disregard them if they don't resonate with you. Listen to your heart, and if it's not resonating with you, don't fit it into a box. Just disregard it and carry on. Transmute that energy and carry on. And then, check back and see if it resonates with you at another time. It could be validating for you for past energies. It could be something for your future energies. Or it could just not be meant for you at all, because this is a general collective reading. So let's see what's going on with the current energies with the feminine. So it's going to be recent past. We're going to do present energies and near future energies. And again, time's an illusion and energy is always shifting. So take the messages as they resonate for you. Near future could be an hour from now, a week from now, a month from now. Past could have been yesterday, a minute ago, could even be current. Depends on how the energy is shifting and how it resonates with you. Okay, it's interesting because as soon as this came out, they said overall energy, and we had the same thing for the Divine Masculines. The Four of Wands came out for the Divine Masculines, and they said overall energies. Divine Feminines, you are refocusing. You're refocusing on your work, refocusing on your mission, refocusing on your family, refocusing on your life. Pulling your attention to what you need to pull your attention to. What they're showing me here is a trinity again. And I know I have been, channeling this message for a while, but they're pulling me to it again. This is the Divine Masculine, and the Divine Feminine energies becoming the trinity, becoming one. And what they're saying is, as you pull your attention to all these other pentacles, as you refocus your energy, this is what's going to come into union. Because you have to surrender, and you have to trust, and you have to have faith, and you have to refocus back on your life and continue moving forward with your life. And trust that this is coming. They're saying coming down the pipeline, which I really like. That's coming down the pipeline. They're showing me an actual, like a rainbow, and I had channeled that in the previous reading. Not the Divine Masculine reading, but one that we had channeled done previously. They're showing me like a rainbow, and they're showing me like your wishes coming, your manifestations coming in on the rainbow. And that's what they're saying here. They're saying that this is divinely guided. This merging of energies, this balance, this harmony, this equal partnership, this commitment, this love, divine love, it is divinely guided. And you see how these three pentacles are in this, like, this beautiful, intricate, ornate something or other. I don't even know what to say. This structure here. This is the divine guidance. So trust in this. Trust that this is secure. Trust this connection is secure. Trust your union is secure. And so now just pull your focus to anything else that you need to focus on. Focus on your passions. Focus on your hobbies. Focus on your children. If you have children, your family, your friends, your work, whatever it is that lights you up and keeps you in high vibrations, refocus your energy on that, because this is protected and divinely guided. And so continue to have faith in this, because it's happening. But refocus is the energy that they're giving me. Okay, I'm going to put that back into the deck. That was the overall energies. And we'll get another couple of shuffles, and then we'll get into the reading. And I was called, we were splitting this up into 2 videos. I was going to do one, but they had me pull a clarifier deck. And you guys know me. I channel until the messages feel complete. So I knew, as soon as they had me pull the deck, I knew that we were not going to fit both feminine and masculine into one reading. So we're splitting this up into 2 readings, into the feminine and the masculine, which is fine, That's what they want. That's what we'll do. We have a new Divine Partnership reading that went up yesterday, so make sure you check that out. We go deeper into the union energies, what the Divine Masculine is feeling, what the Divine Feminine is feeling. The reason why I'm doing these is because I did feel a shift since then, so I want to see what's going on. I know there are some out there, some Divine Feminines in the collective who are experiencing some more purging and triggers and releasing. I myself, I'm feeling really good, feeling in high vibrations. I am getting perhaps little pinpricks, but I'm easily able to transmute that energy and get back into high vibes, and that's what I think we're balancing into. So continue transmuting any energies, any healing, any wounding that you have to do. Continue transmuting that, clearing that, releasing that. I'm being called to say what I like to do now is when I'm recognizing the energy is not my own, I repeat the affirmation. I please clear and transmute this energy, release it, and return to its original owner with the divine healing light of unconditional love. And immediately I feel a shift. And I wish I had that when I was younger because, you know, as an empath, when I was younger, as a sensitive, I didn't know. I took on the weight of the world. And I didn't know how to clear the energies. And so I just took everything on myself. But it's really wonderful to be able to be compassionate and hold space and love for another without taking on their energy. Because you're not meant to, as light workers. You're really not meant to take on that energy yourself. I'm being guided to say we talked a lot about that in the special messages for light workers, special channeled messages for the Divine Feminine and light workers. So I'll link that in the description box below, so you can check that out if you have an interest in learning a little bit more about that. Okay, let's get into what's going on with the recent past energies for the Divine Feminine. Okay, recent past energies for the Divine Feminine. What just flew? For the 7 of Swords. Interesting, because the 7 of Swords kept coming out for the Divine Masculines over the past few months, and I hadn't been seeing it. Okay. I'm getting 2 messages coming here, so there might be 2 specific groups for this collective. I'm getting 3 messages here, so take it as it resonates with you. I'm getting third-party situation in the recent past. This is the first message I'm getting, third-party situation. And there's 2 different energies here. There's 2 different people, 2 different parties involved, and somebody in the middle here. Not sure where they want to go. The 2 specific messages I'm getting is that this could be for the Divine Masculine or for the Divine Feminine. Take it as it resonates for your situation, because the energy, it's just the energy. It is not gender specific. So this could be the Divine Masculine in this energy where he was choosing between 2 counterparts, and you knew, between somebody who was confident and passionate and somebody who was nurturing and loving. This could also be you, Divine Feminines, choosing between 2 counterparts. And again, we have queens here, but this could be male figures as well. So don't look at the genders is what they're saying. Don't look at the genders. Take it as it resonates for you. But one or both of you were choosing between counterparts, trying to see which way you wanted to go. And it was almost like it's the energy of feeling like you were caught in a trap. An energy of it was almost like an energy of, you felt like the universe was testing you, you felt like the universe was teasing you, like you were angry at the universe because either your Divine Masculine was choosing between two people. There was another party involved where you're sitting on your throne as the empress, and you're like, why are they even looking at this other person? Or you're choosing between two people. You feel like you have to choose between two people, and you feel like it's a trap because you want both in your life. So take those messages as it resonates for you. I feel like both of these people are good people. I don't feel like there's anything nefarious happening here. I feel like both of these have something to offer. Both of these people have something to offer you, or had something to offer them, or teach the other person, teach your masculine. However that's resonating for you if you're cross-watching. But yeah, it's interesting energy because I've never had this message before. I don't usually read for karmic partnerships, but this is what's coming through. So there's two different people within this equation for some of you. So take those messages as they resonate with you. Now, the first message that actually came out, before that was channeled through, the first message that actually came out was, this is the divine masculine looking and seeing you in your glory. Seeing you as the Queen of Cups and seeing you sitting on your throne as the Queen of Wands. This is your nurturing energy, your emotional energy, wearing your heart on your sleeve. And also being with your passion. Like, there's a sexual energy here. But it's almost like in the recent past, it was so overwhelming because you were so, not emotional, so loving. Thank you, Spirit. So loving. And the passion that they were feeling for you and your own confidence was so overwhelming and so intense that they didn't feel worthy. And so this is them trying to walk away, but you see that he's still looking back. Still looking back, like he can't keep you off his mind. So he's trying to walk away from this connection, but he's finding that he can't. And he's carrying all these swords, and he knows the truth. He's carrying these swords knowing the truth of how loving and how passionate and how powerful you are. Trying to walk away because he's not feeling deserving of this. He's feeling like it's a trap. He's feeling like he's inadequate. He's feeling like you're trying to trap him in some way, where you're just being your natural, loving, passionate, confident self. And you see he has this grin on his face. He knows. He knows. He's just deceiving himself. He's just in denial. And they just, this is funny, they just pointed me to this. There's like a campfire here. They pointed me to the smoke, and they said, he's just blowing smoke up his own ass. That's hilarious. That is really funny. And it's true. It's true. He's just denying himself. By denying this connection, by trying to walk away from it, he's just denying himself the love and the passion and the confidence of who he is and who you are. Not allowing himself to rise to be your king. Let's see if there's any other messages here. Any other messages for either scenario? King of Pentacles, yep. Interesting, we got this for the Divine Masculine reading as well, in the current energies. So in the past energies, what they're giving me is that this is you, Divine Feminine, feeling stable, feeling secure, ready to offer your pentacle, sitting on your throne, grounded in your energies, in your physical manifestations. But the Divine Masculine was kind of like this sneaky behavior, this self-deceptive behavior. This could also be like poor habits, addictions, running towards what they knew and afraid of their future, afraid of the divinity of this connection, afraid of the love of this connection, because it's about facing themselves. They didn't want to face themselves. And so here they were taking and taking and taking. The energy that they're giving me is, in the recent past, they're walking away from this energy, no longer walking away from you. So there's a whole story coming out through these cards here in the recent past. In the far past, it was like they were walking away from you because they were afraid. They thought it was a trap. They were just deceiving themselves, blowing smoke up their own ass, in denial, keeping their head in the sand. And they knew it. Like that grin, that's like, I can't even describe that grin. Like they knew it. They knew it all along. They just were hiding, trying to escape from this because they didn't feel worthy. And it was so intense, and this love was so overwhelming to them. They didn't believe in unconditional love, and especially they didn't look at you Look at you on your throne. Like, look how confident and passionate and loving you are. They didn't believe that this could exist for them. And so they were in this energy of just, you know, willing to take but not willing to give, because they had blocked their heart off and they were afraid. But now the energy is they're turning away from that behavior, wanting to become your king. And now the roles are reversed, they're giving me. They're moving into in the recent past, they've moved into an energy. It's their current energy if you watch the Divine Masculine reading. Moving into an energy of now wanting to give, wanting this relationship to be balanced, wanting this relationship and this love to be reciprocated fully, because they are feeling more stable and secure in themselves. And the masculine is very grounded, very earthy energy, very grounded in the physical plane, and this is the King of Pentacles energy here. You see, they're pointing me to this ox, or whatever this is, this ram, whatever this is, kneeling or bowing. They're surrendering to this. They're surrendering to who they know they are, which is the king. So no longer this Seven of Swords energy, no longer this illusion. Now they're rising into this. In the recent past, they've risen into this to acknowledge this. The Divine Feminines, what they're telling me is that you are just standing steady and secure on your throne, being who you are, no longer succumbing to pressure. You are staying firm in that loving, nurturing energy of who you are, staying confident in your passion and holding space in the recent past as you and your counterpart went through this whole phase. This was a cycle, they're telling me. This was a cycle that you had to go through to learn. Whichever scenario, if the first or the second scenario works for you, however that's resonating with you, this was a cycle that you've had to go through. And you, Divine Feminines, were standing firm now, creating boundaries, not tolerating this behavior. And by not tolerating this behavior, you were calling your masculine to rise, because you had risen. And you're like, I'm not lowering myself to this anymore. I'm not lowering my vibrations. You rise to meet me, or you don't meet me at all. You offer Pentacles in return, because I'm not giving more of myself anymore. This is who I am. I am nurturing, and I am loving, and I wear my heart on my sleeve for you. And I am passionate, and I am confident in who I am. I know my value. I know my worth. I will offer you the sunflower. I will offer you the sun, is what you're saying. But no longer for nothing, no longer for pittance. Now I know my value. Now I know the scales need to be balanced. And now I know that you need to rise, and you are rising to become the king, that you have something to offer of value as well, and it is time to reciprocate. Standing in your power. It's a very powerful energy for the Divine Feminines. Standing in your power. This is beautiful. Really beautiful energy. Okay, Divine Feminines in the current energies. What's going on for the current energies for the Divine? I'm not going to take those. What's going on for the Divine Feminine in the current energies? Yep. You're the Empress. You are in your power. And interestingly enough, we got this in the recent past for the Divine Masculine reading as well. You are moving into calmer waters. You're no longer tolerating the turbulent shores, they're saying. You are walking towards your utopia. And you're just kind of taking yourself and like, okay, I'm going ahead as the Empress. I'm going ahead to this oasis. I'm going ahead to this fertile landscape. And if you want to follow me, Divine Masculine, you can come along and catch up to me and walk beside me. But I'm going to go ahead and do what I need to do and live my life, because I want abundance and I want manifestation. I want to live a wonderful life, a wonderful, vibrant, happy life. And I want you with me. But you have to lay down those swords. And you have to meet me where I am. Because I'm the Empress now, and I want you to be the Emperor. Current energies. More current energies for the Divine Feminine, please. Yeah, what they're telling me is that you took back your power. You call me to take that one as well. I'll get to that in a second. You took back your power. You were, and we had channeled this in the one of the previous Divine Feminine readings. You were no longer willing to sacrifice yourself. You see how he's in the water calling for help? And what they're telling me is that if he just stood up, he would realize that the water is shallow, that he can save himself. And he needs to save himself, and he wants to save himself. But you were in an energy, Divine Feminines, where you wanted to heal. You wanted to help them. Because you as a Divine Feminine are guiding them. But now, they are gaining the courage because you are saying, I'm taking back my power, because you are saying, I want you to rise with me. And I am here with you. I am loving you. See these 2 cups? These 2 cups are still here. This is our past, they're saying. This is our past that is put behind us. And these 2 cups of love are still here for you. But you have to rise and climb out of the water and take that cup so that you can offer it to me, so that we can offer a cup of love to each other. Because I can no longer carry the weight of this connection. I can no longer carry these burdens alone. And so now, look, both of you standing beside each other, having faced this war, battle after battle, worn and weary. Now you are ready. You know, she's kind of, this is like a feminine energy. She's kind of looking at the masculine, like, are you really standing beside me? This is what I've wanted all along. And now his heart is open. This green tunic, his heart chakra is open. And he is ready to fight and stand beside you for the eternity, for lifetimes, the rest of the lifetime, for eternity, for forever. He is ready to get out of the water, take his cup, offer that cup of love, and stand beside you and fight for this connection. And you're kind of like, are you sure? Like, are you here for good now? Are you sure you're here for good? Because this is what I want. This is what I've been asking you for. So there's a little bit of doubt here, a little bit of like, are you staying? Are you sticking around? But look how confident he is. He's like, yes, I'm sticking around. I'm not going anywhere because I have risen from the water, risen from the ashes, they're saying. No longer blowing smoke up my own ass. No longer in denial. They're giving me, they're showing me the masculine putting a cloak around the feminine, saying, I will keep you warm now. I will protect you now. I will sit beside you now. On your throne, as I am on my throne, fighting for this connection with you. And they're giving me the word fighting, but what they're saying with that is that there's no longer fighting. This is all in the past. But now it's like you're defending this connection, but it's not an energy, it's an energy of peace now. It's an energy of harmony. It's no longer like battles. You've been through it because you've been through it. It's no longer about battles. It's no longer about, it's no longer fighting with each other. It's no longer even fighting the world, but now you're standing together with the world. Now you're standing together to face any challenges that you have together. To face any challenges in love, they're saying. Because you've gone through this transformation. You've been waiting for this ship to come in. And you've transformed as you were doing that. As you were holding space for your divine masculine. As you were holding unconditional love for your divine masculine. That is what transformed you into this empress, they're saying. And it's really interesting. By you moving on. And it doesn't mean moving on as in saying you don't love your divine masculine anymore. It's just moving on and saying, when you're ready, come. When you're ready, stand beside me. But I still have to focus on my pentacles, knowing that this connection can never be broken, knowing that it's being divinely guided, and in time, as it's meant to, it will unfold. It will manifest because this connection is being divinely guided. But in the meantime, I need to focus on my life. That's the energy that they're giving me here. And so what they're saying is, and I'm going to pull the card, because we got that card for the divine masculine reading where they had some clarity now. They received that clarity and it was a similar message. So go ahead and listen or watch that video. I'll link it in the description box below because it's really, truly stunning. Here it is. what they had told me was that now the divine masculine is having blind faith in this connection. They've received this clarity. They've received this truth, this epiphany. And so now they have this blind faith in the divine, that the divine is leading this connection, that the divine is leading this love. And divine feminines, what I'm getting here is, so you've undergone this transformation because you have let your masculine go. You've released that attachment, having blind faith as well, that when the time is right, what is for you is always meant for you. That I don't have the Eight of Pentacles anymore, but that it is a divine connection, divinely guided, that the higher realms are bringing it to you, bringing that manifestation, allowing the connection to unfold as it's meant to unfold, and that you will have this love, you will have this partnership, but you had to release them. And you did release them. And they're going to come back because they are always connected to you. This is like the red thread of fate they're giving me. You're always connected. No matter where you go, you're always connected. And this union is unfolding. This union, this journey is just beginning, they're saying. This is the new phase of your life. This is the transformation you've both undergone. Both seeing the truth and clarity of this connection. Both feeling that unconditional, undeniable, they're giving me the word undeniable, that undeniable love. Both wanting to stand beside each other on your thrones as the Emperor and Empress. Beautiful. How about near future energies? Near future energies for the divine feminine. Near future energies for the divine feminine. It's too many. Let's get one more. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. Okay. Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's what we had for the divine masculines as well in the current energies. So what they're giving me for, we have the Hanged Man here. And this is, they're actually kind of showing it to me in reverse, that the divine masculine has been illuminated, like has been enlightened, and the divine feminine is nurturing that. It's a period of healing, but healing together. It's almost like you're coming together so that you can heal. And so the divine feminine, the divine masculine is seeing this connection and understanding this connection and wanting this higher level of commitment. They're showing me cutting himself free from this. They're showing me this. Feeling like they were trapped. You see this rope here? Cutting himself free from this rope. Having this enlightened, like epiphany, seeing this connection and wanting this love. And the divine feminine is nurturing this love. Nurturing everything. It's almost like they're giving me an energy of the divine masculine being kind of like battle-worn and weary as he comes back to you, as he returns to you. And your love is what's going to nourish him. Your love is what's going to nourish him. So then we had the Two of Pentacles come out, and I asked for some clarification. And I said, I don't understand this, because they were giving me a feeling of no longer being in a state of juggling. Okay, so they're telling me juggling two lives. It felt like you were kind of juggling two lives. You were juggling this connection, and you were juggling your own life. And you're coming into a place of balance now, because the ship has come in. The ship with all your wishes has come in. And so now it's forward momentum. We have the Chariot here. And you're taking the reins and starting this new journey. Starting this new journey. Okay, so that's the second message with this. So the ship has come in with all your wishes. And now it's ready to set sail for this new journey. For this new journey together. Because they've had this enlightenment and now you're nourishing each other. This new journey, that's why they pointed me to the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And you see how they're holding each other? And they both have cups to offer? Both of you embarking. No longer juggling two lives. This is you merging your lives. Merging your energies, merging your lives as one. This is really beautiful energies. Both of you taking the reins, side by side. This is the yin and the yang energies here. The divine masculine and the divine feminine. Both of you going in the same direction now. For this new start, for this new journey after a cycle had completed. The cycle had completed with your wishes coming in on this ship, and now you're ready to embark on a new adventure with more balance and more love. That's beautiful. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards for the Divine Feminine. What is continuing to challenge the Divine Feminine? We did this for the Divine Masculine, and it came out as more past, present, and future energies. So we'll see what messages we get. You know, I just go with the flow of spirit. I just go with what they want to channel, the energies from the cards. So we'll see what is, we'll try to get what is being challenged right now, what is challenging the Divine Feminine in this connection. See if we can get any more clarifiers. Okay, Divine Feminine, please. What's challenging the Divine Feminine? What's challenging the Divine Feminine? Heartache and loss. It's still this feeling of mistrust a little bit. Feeling like, can I trust this? Because I've experienced this heartache. I've experienced this loss from my Divine Masculine. Can I trust you? Can I trust that you're going to stay? Can I trust that you're not going to go away again? Can I trust that you're not going to lie to me or cheat to me or withhold your affection, or however that resonates for you in your situation? There are going to be a bunch of different scenarios because, again, this is a general reading for the collective, and your situation may differ. But it is a call to have faith. That's what's challenging the connection. It's a call to have faith. And what they're pointing me to is her belt. I guess that's a belt, is like kind of like a heart here, if you guys can see that. That's centered right in the solar plexus chakra. So they're saying, have faith in yourself, keep stepping into your Empress energy, and that is what's going to help you have faith in this connection. And trust that this is divinely guided. Let's get another message for clarity, please. Another message for clarity. Partnerships and alliances. Yes, they're saying trust. Trust in this now. Trust in this partnership. Trust. This is the Three of Pentacles energy here. Trust that you guys are going to be doing this together. You and your divine counterpart. You see them embracing, holding their hands. Two of Cups energy. You see them embracing. This is forward momentum together. But have faith in this. Have faith that you are always together. Have faith that you are always divinely guided. Have faith that there is no separation. And put that heartache and that loss and that pain in the past, because that is where it belongs. Because going forward, you will be doing this together. Let's get some supporting energies. What is going to be supporting them? Okay. So we have disconnect and boredom, which is the Four of Cups energy. But paired with the Hope card, what they're saying is disconnect from this feeling. Disconnect from this feeling of not having enough. Disconnect from the 3D reality that you're seeing. Disconnect from the past and look towards the future. See this castle in the background? They're saying look towards the future. You have your back to this opportunity now. You have your back to the castle. You have to continue holding your visions. You have to continue having faith, because that is how you manifest that castle. That is how you manifest that 10 of Cups energy, that 4 of Wands energy, that happy home life energy. You can't turn your back on this connection. It's this energy where we have it. Keep moving forward for your life, but hold space and have faith. Have faith that they will return. Hold that hope and that faith in your heart. Disconnect from the past pain is what they're saying. Disconnect from, detach yourself from what was past, because that is in the past, and this is a new cycle. This is a new journey. And now look towards the future with hope. Final words of guidance. You want it to come out. What do you have to say? Wisdom. The energy that they're giving me here, so this is kind of like Hierophant energy. What they're giving me here is more stability, more security, more commitment. It's almost like he's holding the book. It's almost like this is divine guidance. And this is the divine showing you your happy home life. And this is the book of your life. And they're saying the past is in the past, so close that book and let the sun rise on a new chapter, on a new book, on a brand new story for yourselves with this happy home life, with this stable future, this loyal, that we have the dog here, with this loyal, stable, consistent foundation. The energy, the message that they want to get across here is that you have both orchestrated this. You have both written the story together. Before you were incarnated here, you wrote this story together. So have faith in that and continue trusting in that, because this is being divinely guided. A final message to have faith that your happy home life with stability, security, loyalty, consistency, love, this is being divinely guided because you all wrote this story together. And so focus on what you feel within, and that's going to manifest without. And it's going to transform your life. It's going to transform your life. This knowledge, understanding, as within, so without, is going to transform your life. Looking at things from a higher perspective, from a higher vibration, is going to make this manifestation come to life, come to be grounded in the physical 3D reality. Okay, you guys, I want to end with that, so we are going to end there. They just showed me at the bottom of the deck, love begins. That's where love begins. How beautiful is that? Look at that. Look at that. So beautiful. I don't have any other messages from that. They just showed me the bottom of the deck, and they wanted me to pair it with this and just say this is a new beginning. This is a new start, a fresh beginning for abundance and happiness and love. All right, you guys, we'll be back possibly throughout the weekend with some more energy check-ins. Make sure you check out the channel for the recent videos. Check out the links in the description box below. Make sure you like and subscribe. If this resonates with you, please leave a comment in the comment section below. So, I love hearing your stories. I love, when you share your stories, if it resonates with you. Even if it doesn't, let me know where you are on your journey. Send you guys so much love, so much light, and we'll see you soon.